In this video, I will show you how to install USB ports on Volkswagen Golf Mk5, Mk6, Jetta, Passat, and many others. First, you have to buy these products: USB port buttons, auto cigarette lighter, socket, dual USB card charger adapter, 2 scotch lock connectors, heat resistant wiring harness tape, and a digital multimeter. So you will find all these products in the video description. This is an 12 volts auto cigarette power plug. So this is a dual USB card charger adapter. You have to buy one of these, but it has to be a good quality. Then you have these two USB switches. So you have to use also these two scotch lock connectors. And also you have to use heat resistant wiring harness tape and a digital multimeter or a voltage tester. So the first step is lift the gear knob gaiter up using a pry tool. Then, if you can see there's two screws. So the next step is to remove those two T20 screws. Then you have to pull the ashtray up and disconnect the wiring harnesses from the cigarette lighter and from the ESP button. You have to pull it down. Then take the ashtray out. So we will cut the end of those two cables from the new socket because we don't need them. If you can see, the positive cable has a fuse on it, so you know that the red cable is positive. It's the positive cable. So this is the harness from the car lighter or the car socket. So you have to connect those two cables onto the wiring harness of the new car socket. Use those two scotch lock connectors to connect them. So we start with the positive cable. We connect the red cable to the black and red cable. So you have to connect the red cable to the black and red cable. So you have to connect the red cable, the positive one, on the second cable from the wiring harness. So the black cable, the negative one, you will connect it to the brown cable from the wiring harness of the car. Then you have to check the voltage from the new socket cables using a multimeter, a digital multimeter. It has to be around 12 or 13 volts, maybe 14 if you start the car. Then you have to replace the fake buttons with the USB switches or buttons. So you have to put him wherever you like, on the second position, third position, fourth position, or fifth position. This is the new socket. Use the heat resistant tape to insulate the wirings. Then you have to connect those two cables on the new socket, the red one and the black one. And then you connect the dual USB car charger to the new socket. And then you connect the cables from the USB buttons or switches to the dual USB car charger. So connect the cables to the dual USB charger. Hide all the cables under the ashtray, but not before you have to use but not before you insulate them. We used the heat resistant wiring tape to insulate them. So then you have to install the car parts like ashtray, gear knob, gaiter back on the center console. So now let's make a test for every switch we've installed. We will use mobile phone, so we will see if it's charged. Yeah, it's working. So the first switch is the USB switch is good. Then we will test the other one. Okay. So is it working also? So if you have any suggestions about new tutorials, let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.